Hello, and welcome back to Elden Ring, where last time I discovered this shield. Despite looking kind of silly, having upgraded it is honestly really powerful. I am quite enjoying it. Also got ourselves a new torch to use, because our previous one, steel wire torch, it's good and all, but we don't need its ability anymore. And if we don't need its ability, like the skill that comes with it, we can go over to anything else. And this one uses different materials for upgrading and also does holy damage. So I'm enjoying trying it out. Currently, all in all, its base stats are better, and it gets higher bonuses for damage. It's just a case of if things are resistant to holy damage at all, it's less good. But, all in all, it's higher in total, slightly worse physical, because the scaling seems to apply to faith, and that means increased holy damage, more so than increased physical. But it still seems pretty good. I am definitely enjoying it. I'm honestly not too sure what my additional levels are going to go into at this point, except for maybe, like, I want to wear this, potentially. It's either that or more points to use my shield, because the shield, like I say, is surprisingly powerful. But I'm thinking, and I don't know if it's a good idea, I'm thinking later on in the stream, once I've had a bit of a warm-up, you can try and go back to here, because now we're dealing holy damage. I think we stand a decent chance over in that direction. Like, I don't think it's an amazing chance, don't get me wrong, but they do stand a fairly decent chance, I reckon. Because, yeah, we, before, were definitely under-leveled. I think at this point, we're about adequately leveled. You could argue, oh, my gear is not as good as it should be, but at the same time, my gear is as good as it's reasonably going to get for quite a while. Because I can't upgrade my armor, and the kind of torch and shield, I believe the torch I'm currently using is as high a level as it will ever get. And I mean, it does a good job against dogs, seemingly. I don't think that's the best test of strength, but I certainly could be doing a lot worse. Also, we defeat the gargoyle guy down there. I don't think he comes back. He was kind of guarding that area, which, I'll be honest, I don't remember this Colosseum existing. I don't know if I, like, just ran up there before, like, did the boss who's living up in that tower when I played through the first thing. Like, I feel like I never actually explored, like, along this way. So I'm going to quickly do that. I think that is a good start to stream. So I'm unsure of what's up here. If it is just a Colosseum, and there's the kind of players who min-maxed everything in their build in order to do PvP stuff against the Spirit Sphere, I'll not lie, I don't know if I'd care about that. Yeah, I'm gonna go have a check. We're gonna see what's going on. But at the very least, we've got you, who I don't think we've seen before. Doesn't seem all that bad. Doesn't really care much in terms of me having holy damage. But, I mean, my shield is doing a brilliant job actually blocking them. Like, I'm taking no damage, I'm taking barely any kind of stamina. Thanks. Even get a fancy helmet. I'll be honest, that might be a decent helmet, potentially. The answer is no. No, it's gone all the way up there. It's a lot later. It's not bad. It's just not. It's not going to replace my current helmet. Because we are going for an incredibly heavy build and then using a torch. Which I will admit is a bit silly. I still think this torch build should not be doing as well as it is. I kind of thought, yeah, torch, that might work. And then had a go from the start. Because I thought, yeah, we'll get to a point I can drop it early on. We can go over to something proper. No, we're just stuck with it. Because it keeps on bloody working. And I don't know how. I don't know how. It should not be doing as good as it does. Because it's a flamey stick, is what it is. Starfist, I believe that is something people quite like. That was the kind of bleed build-up, fist way, with minimal stat prerequisites. It needs 12 strength. And yeah, the blood loss build-up, I think people do enjoy that typically in PvP builds. Because yeah, I can block as much as I like, but blood loss is still a thing. Like, I can end up bleeding from that, and that does a lot of damage. So PvP-wise, I guess it makes sense for the Colosseum to have it nearby. Yeah, what else do we actually have here? I mean, we've got you. You have a different weapon. You've got 2 hammers and a chain linking them. That, honestly, if that's a weapon I can get, is a really cool looking weapon. I don't know what classification it is, but if I can get it, I can't. I would have quite liked to. I would have quite liked to have that. Also, talisman. I'm gonna check what that does before I forget. Talismans. We would like. Where is it? You. Raises defense when HP is at maximum. It's alright. It's alright. I'll be honest, I'm in half a mind to change over from the Turtle Talisman for the increased stamina regen. Because it is good, don't get me wrong. But I don't think it's absolutely necessary. It's not benefiting me hugely now that I've got just a massive pool of endurance. Can I get my stamina from? Well, what would I change it to? Like, greatly increase equipment load? I mean, that is a huge increase, yeah. Let me equip better armor. I mean, a fairly significant increase if we go over to this. Bigger. But this also gives me HP. Not much, though. Not much. Raises attributes. It's alright. It's not something I need, but it's alright. Greatly raises my HP. I mean, 100 HP is not a lot. Do we need holy or lightning damage negation? I don't think so. Immunity. I mean, immunity or robustness, immunity, and focus. You don't need focus. I mean, boosts guarding ability is pretty good. Guard counter, I think, is what I would go for, since that is where a lot of my damage comes from. I don't know if I've got a breath attack on the shield. You can make an argument that it is. Like, you can make an argument that it breathes fire from the shield. We don't particularly need any of these, do we? Immunity to fall damage is, I mean, occasionally good. You know, I'm gonna go over to this. I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't end up with me running out of stamina, I'm gonna keep it. I'm a little worried though, because if I start running out of stamina and I cannot get it back, it's gonna be a long while to get it back. Yeah, hello Royal Colosseum. This is Jules. Nah, I'm good. I thought it might be. Is there an item at all? Like, there's not anything hidden, is there? And you've got a door, but I don't think that's ever going to open. Alright, fair enough. It's a bit what I expected. It is PvP. We're not bothered about PvP. Because I mean, I don't think my build does PvP. I mean, it's a fun build, don't get me wrong, I don't think PvP would be best suited for Torch Shield Man build. It's a weird build, I don't know how it's working. But it is. I think it's simply because I've gone for shields, I can do the guard counters. That's why it works. I cannot think of any other reason why this would be working. Yeah, crouch. I am stealthy, if nothing else, apparently. And, okay, we don't quite one-shot. I mean, I'm noticing my stamina does still come back relatively quickly. At least when out of combat. I'll test against someone who doesn't poison me, I think. Because poison build-up is a bit of a nuisance, to say the least. I mean, I could be doing better against these guys. It's just weird kind of terrain and I don't want to fall off. So I could quite easily be doing dodge rolls here. But I do not trust myself to not chuck myself off of a cliff. Fine. We are continuing to be fine. That's gonna drop some poison. I almost jumped off. See what I mean by not trusting this? Yeah, keep getting rid of some of them. I think that little branch there and this one here lead to the same place. That didn't work. I mean, you saw what I was going for, I knew they'll attack. That didn't work. Yeah, this is what I'm interested in. Plants. Plants apparently struggle to poison. But they must be guarding something. Like, we saw the other side of this quite a while back, actually. So I want to know what's actually going on over here. So I reckon there is something happening. Right, like these plants aren't just here for no reason. Although, to be fair, they might just be set this. I wouldn't get past the game. However, we've at least got an item. Is it anything worthwhile? Not really, no. I can't remember what tier smithing stone we did for the flaming torch. I do still want to upgrade it, however. So, our current one does holy damage. That's good. However, against, say, the hand enemies or plants, who I can set on fire, I want the fire one, right? It only makes sense. It only makes sense. Although, the question of course is, what point do I switch over? Is it going to be obvious who is weak to fire? Or who is resistant to holy? So I mean, I could change over now to try it out with these guys. But if I go like whack some of these fellows, they're not going to have a weird burn status, which like the hand gets, for example. However, these guys are like infected by the earth tree, is my understanding. So yeah, apparently that does do that. It's hard to entirely know when something's going to do better. I think it's these guys having holy resistance, would be my guess, rather than being weak to fire. But it's a little difficult to say anything for certain. He's budded his flower? Okay. Cool. I didn't know he had a chance to mutate. That's interesting. Yeah, continue on up here, and then we take a left down this branch. We want to drop down to that roof we saw before. There was an item. Just check there's not anything that way. No. But there is something. Just here. I'll get rid of you. I got a full bloom guard. I don't think that's going to be very good, but I will check. Where does that exactly lie in armors? So it's one of the more unique ones. It is a light armor of sorts. However, it's a very heavy light armor. Gives decent resistances in terms of like immunity and such. Not as good as Mushroom Body. But the better damage negations I would say makes it better. I mean, I'm not going to use it. It's curious to see, however. I can dress up as a flower person. I've always wanted to be a flower man. You know? I've not, but... yeah, I always have been. Always have been wanting to be one. You are... I don't know if you can actually climb up here. I am doubtful of it. Yeah, no, I'm not going to try that further. So, memory serves, there is a boss in here. I want to go over to my holy porch. Have a quick drink because we're about to do a boss fight. I believe this is a respawn point. I'm not certain. Because we don't have a Sight of Grace until we beat this. Oh, God, frick. I have a feeling holy damage may not be moved here, but it seems to about work. Fine. I'll be honest, I'm dealing a lot more damage than I thought I would. He does a lot to me, but this is going okay. I'm getting my counters in. I'm kind of neglecting the fact that I could potentially be doing better. So I do need to be dodging his fall. But we're managing. We're managing. He's broken my guard. It does come back at a relatively good pace. So I'm not too upset about having taken off the tortoise pendant. Or whatever it was. Heal up. And I think we have more defense. He apparently does not stand up, I just whack him. So, there we go. Ooh, that gets us a talisman pouch. Oh, that is nice. That gets us to have the tortoise back. Do we want it back? I'll be honest, I don't think it's needed. What else could we have? Greatly raises attribute, also increases damage taken. That does not give me any more faith. It does give me endurance. So I do want the pearl drink. That's just boosts damage negation. Possibly a shield? I don't know. Slightly tempted to take this. Slightly tempted to take this. Like Arsenal Charm, it would let me equip better armor, potentially. The turtle's never going to be that bad, but I don't think it's ever going to be that good. I don't know. We're not doing charge attacks, we don't really do chain attacks. Guarding ability, I mean... We put us to heavy load. So we can't really equip any of those just yet. Unless it boosts attributes. So if I equip this, it does allow me to immediately equip this up. But do we want it? Another option is I could change slightly what I'm wearing, regardless. Like, that's not much worse than Verdan's stuff. Saves me 1 weight. I think we would go over to Lionel's stuff. Because it is just considerably heavier. I like how you can see my arms actually go outward slightly if I'm using it. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Can I equip the whole set? I can. Am I sure that is what I want? Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not. So namely this piece. I like the cape. That's largely what's going to come down to. But, I mean, I do look kinda silly. Can't deny, I do look kinda silly. I've actually got a lot of spare equipment, seemingly. Which means I could. Now just have it press the button. Fire or holy. Now they look incredibly similar at like a quick glance, so it's gonna be hard to know which one I've got equipped. But that should be fine. That should be fine. I'm not convinced we need the armor. I'm gonna go back. Back to this. I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna put some points into endurance and hopefully get some slightly different armor on. I think is what I'm gonna try and do. Because I mean I've got 1 level. It's not a huge increase in endurance though, mind you. I don't know. I'm relatively happy where I am armor-wise. I really am. We do need endurance to equip a new medallion or something for talisman, sorry. It's not interest equipment, isn't it? Can I now equip a different one? No, they all seem to put me to heavy load. Unless it's one I've already got equipped. I can't use a Pearl Drake normal one. So I've got a bigger one already on. Just increasing attributes is honestly not terrible. An extra, like, is that 234 health? It's not bad. It's pretty good, honestly. But it increases damage I take. It also gives me endurance, which is what lets me actually equip it without worrying. Increased strength and dexterity. I've got a little bit of scaling on my weapons. I do like a tortoise, but we're gonna try this for now. We're gonna try the sword here. I think we can get away with it. I think possibly we can get away with a pair of gloves. In fact, actually, if I only equip that, I should actually be able to equip a different medallion. Yeah, no, never mind. I was being silly. What would I actually want? Green turtle is always good. Lightning damage, that's situational. Lowers FP consumed by skills. Does that actually show how much it reduces by? Because currently that is a cost of 5. Cost of 4. On other stuff, what would that be? What is good comparison? I would like... Yeah, that's 13 currently, with it on. For the winged save, let's take it off. I'm curious how good of a reduction it is for just in general. Where is winged save? It's an easy enough one to come across. Does cost 13. Have I gone past it? Yes, I have. Okay, so that is a fairly substantial decrease. So I would reduce it by 4 on this. Which is a more than 20% reduction. It's an exact 20% reduction on this one. I don't think I use it enough for that to be worthwhile. In which case, I mean, I'm guarding near enough constant. So there we go. This is going to be such a silly bit. Okay, immediately. What do we want? We want to run up over here. Why? I don't know. Might as well. Assuming this is going to be possibly something important. Holy grease. We don't really need that. That's fine. Yeah, keep on going. What exactly do we want here? Because we came in through that side door. I'm assuming if we go back this way there might be something. Is there anything if we jump down? No, that is just water. Our character, I don't think, is very buoyant. So, yeah, we avoid that. So, listen. This is about a lift, apparently. Hello. Where do you go to? Surprisingly, it doesn't go very far. That leads me to the far side of this. Okay. Yeah, because we couldn't get up here before. Immediately, I'm noticing there's a couple perfumes. I don't like but I just guard. I do guard a lot of fire damage with my shield. Like, what actually is the damage negations? Yeah, 81 on fire. A guard boost of 81. If I take that off, does that actually reflect immediately? No. I don't know what guarding ability means. But that does seem pretty good. That does seem pretty good. I do remember being told there was a good... Oh, what's this? I remember being told there was a good shield in the sewers, but I never actually found it, did I? Oh, Crucible Knight. These seem to not be doing great against me. Hadn't expected better. Give you a little tap. fine. Exchanging blows. I'm winning. Okay, you ran away. Let's go back. There we go. Barrier of gold. That looks kind of white or blue. That's maybe more of a silver color. But okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Not anything hidden if I jump down, is there? I mean, I likely could jump down to some of these parts. Like, namely there. Seems tempting. I mean, considering the other option is... yeah, kinda just go back up the lift. I can just teleport up there anyway. I'm gonna explore. I'm gonna explore. It's telling me down. And I want to go down. But where to from here? I kinda just want to jump down. I didn't have much of a plan in mind. Drop to that bit of roof. Is there really not anything here? I mean, seemingly no. Alright, I'll just teleport back up. That's a-okay by me. So I'm thinking then next we go up this. Seems to be the plan. I will very quickly investigate what's over by this. Immediately nothing, just a whole bunch of dead finger crones seeming. Like, not entirely sure what's happened to them. They're not having a fun time. There's no point in jumping down that side, there is not any. You know, I think we'll beat the boss at the base of the Erd Tree. Like, Erd Tree proper. Because I think that is kind of a main plot to do that. So it might give me a talisman pouch, is the hope, anyway. I don't know how I get up. Am I dropping from above? I think I do, actually, yeah. So, we're gonna go over this way. We're gonna get to that boss, who I think is who we want to get to. And then we're gonna try and do the DLC stuff. I'm gonna go fight the Lord of Bloodfellow. Because I believe that is how you get started with the DLC. This feels like a bad idea. But equally, I don't think there's another idea. Okay, maybe there was another idea somewhere. Why am I able to jump onto that roof if there's not anything to do? I don't know. Trying to think, how do we actually get up here again? There's got to be a way up to the top of that little dome on the roof. Because there's windows, which you can jump through. Like, how do you get it? And you can jump down the sides onto those side bits of roof. Doesn't help. There is a window on this one. I missed that. I kind of went around the side, but we wanted to go up here. Got it. And yeah, that'll definitely get me to the item. Okay, that works. Because yeah, I would like to grab this. Key item. Is that for our wandering kind of clergyman, I want to say? I don't actually know what you'd call him. The guy who tries to teach us incantations, if we want. fancy bow, not that I will use it. And we get a ladder. I don't know there was a ladder here. Does this just mean the main chamber again? It is. So, is there another ladder or anything? No, there's a man here. I'll not say no to that. That right. Ladder. Cool. Like myself a ladder. Climbing up. Can we jump out the window again? I don't think we can. I think our best bet is run along here quickly. Jump down here. And that should be us now back on the main path. I don't think you can get back up here from the roof. Nah, I doubt that. I doubt you can. We cannot use our horse. That's fine. Yeah, make my way up. Oh. Yeah, one of those Black Knife assassin boots. I mean, I don't particularly like these fellows, but we've got one who is much worse as a boss not too long back. I mean, that honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought that would be worse. Heal. I think what we want is just do our guard counters. Try and avoid being swept off my feet, because that's not a romantic thing. We just get there. Honestly, if I knock someone down, I should just go over to flamethrower the shield, shouldn't I? That would be a good idea. Like, this isn't meant to be a shield build, so I'm not going to be primarily using it. But it's somewhat tempting. It's somewhat tempting, you know? Grab you. We'll rest here, and before we go off to the boss, I'm gonna go find my little clergyman friend. Up there is where we last met you. I don't know if that's still where he's going to be, but we can hope. Also, closing string goes by a bit quicker. I think it heard me. Okay, so we can get on my horse firstly. I'm having that shield on my back. This is such a stupidly big shield. Yeah, no, that looks daft. I like it, but it looks daft. Hello, friend. I believe I may be able to help you out.
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then.
Firstly, give you this.
It is a volume of incantation. It's good to see your enthusiasm. Indeed, I will happily take it off your hands.
I'm telling you, we're gold maskers.
Do you sport with me? From your description, it can be no other than the Gold Mask himself. Of course, I knew he would be close by. Bless the Golden Order and its benevolent rays. And to you too, my sincerest thanks.
And lastly, incantation. I mean, I'm not going to use it. That does seem quite fun. Okay, heal all as well. He's got some cool stuff. Honestly, I could just take a heal. But we don't need it. That's not my role.
Order shine.
I'm the normal support. That's what I am. Yeah, that is where Gold Mask is. I'm gonna quickly follow up this guy's mission because I don't actually know what it does for me. I'm assuming it's worth following, but I don't know. I really don't know. They're having a lovely dance. It's all good. Just make way along here. I don't actually know what this guy does mission-wise. Like, I doubt it's going to be anything all that relevant to me, but I'm curious about the story behind it. So if I go over here, yeah, he's just standing in awe of Gold Mask, who is still pointing at the tree. Oh, you having a fun time?
We meet yet again. Thanks to you, I have become acquainted with the noble Gold Mask himself, and taken my place by his side, as you can see. Have no fear. I will still teach you incantations as before, though we must do so quietly, such that we not disturb the Great Master's cogitation.
I mean, is he okay? I understand he's being quiet and all, but is he okay?
The Master is always deep in contemplation, while I frantically attempt to record his wisdom, the movement of his finger. And though I am yet to comprehend even the daintiest morsel of his wisdom, I know that this is my life's calling. The Golden Order has bestowed me, talentless as I am, the great duty of documentarian. May the Golden Order
You seem
shine
happy
through
enough.
you.
Well, we'll leave him be. Yeah, with that, if we head back up to this, I think we need to fight. What's his name? Can't remember. He's got a lion, is all I remember. He's got like a lion pet. He lives up here. Let's see how this goes. Because I mean, I believe we get a cutscene at the start and a cutscene in the middle when he transitions.
Graceless, tarnished.
Or no, it's
What
just
is
different.
thy business with these thrones?
Forgot, yeah, there's two bosses here, because it changes.
Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn. Praetor Rykard. Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgoth, last of all kings.
He's very kind to introduce himself. Yeah, I think that's pretty good of him. We just need to be parrying him where I can. Be a little careful, of course. Oh, Clown's attack pattern mostly is what we're doing. Dodge and hammer. It's honestly not seeming like too bad. Like I don't know. I thought it'd be worse. I thought it'd be worse. Okay. backed off slightly, a bit of healing. He's not doing a huge amount of damage through my guard, is he? Knock him down, use some flames on him, just cook him a bit. Yeah, that seems to work. Yeah, that was kinda silly. I like this shield. The shield is good fun. It's apparently inflicting bleed, which is a little unexpected. This is fine. I just need to back off slightly for a moment and heal. There we go. Avoid that, 'cause that looks a bit scary. Try and avoid this. There we go. I mean, he does a good bit of damage through my guard, which is a little mean of him, but understandable. He's meant to be a somewhat scary boss. I'm very much over leveled for this, which is why I'm not really putting up like a lot of effort. Like, I feel a little bad for him. Because I'm not giving him the due respect he deserves. You know what though, I should at least use this. I've got my flask on, we'll do better at knocking him down now. This is fine. Knocks him down, now we just do a bit of flamethrower. There he goes. Flamethrower is powerful, I very much enjoy it. It's arguably a little easier than it was meant to be though. However, I think we've still got a bit more left to like the main game before we get to the second stage of the capital. I think we need to go interact with this. You can touch it, we then can't do anything, so we need to try and leave. Yeah, now a site of grace has appeared, that is fine. So I believe here we talk to the finger native for that. She comes to join us. There she is. She finger
Hello
maiden?
again, old
I
friend.
think she is.
Allow me a moment to converse with you. You are unable to enter the Erd Tree, no? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act, so I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountain tops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
There we go, we've now got a medallion for the left. More importantly,
Turn
we'll
your runes
level
to
up.
strength. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment. Share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions.
Yeah, sure, I'll
the
share those with you.
principles you would follow.
Faith? It's more damage. Mind is more FP for more shield using. I quite like the idea of more FP. Quite like the idea of just more flat damage, but that's not a huge increase in flat damage, is it? It's like a 5% increase, if that. It's not even a 5% increase, no. I think we do this. I mean, I've got a chest. I don't know why I'd ever go into here. But we can, which is good to know. Yeah, goodbye, miss. We would like to go over there now. But I don't think we do. I don't think we do go over there. I think we go down here. Where I'm kind of curious if I'm able to actually fight the guys here now. Because if I can get to the DLC. Because I don't think my equipment is getting much better than it is. Like, I think we're doing fine. The immediate test would be how easily can I defeat one of these guys. It's not too difficult. I wouldn't say it's all too easy, but it's not too difficult. I think we could do this. Like, I'm gonna explore the forest down here first. We're gonna see how well this goes. If this goes well, we're gonna go fight the big fella up top. And I'm hoping we can do that. Because otherwise, I don't know how I'm gonna get more damage from this point on, really. Because I don't really get more damage from this point on. My weapon I'm currently using is as highly upgraded as it can get. Now, I want to be careful here, because I know there's a big skeleton that pops out. I don't remember where. I know he exists. There's a giant skeleton in the ground that shoots lasers. And he worries me. Okay. Fight one of these guys. The corpses are always fairly kind of empty. That sounds like the skeleton's aware of me, yeah. Hello, fella. You are the one I want to target. You're not too bad. That skeleton still worries me a bit, but it seems like he's disappeared. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. But they're nowhere near as unhandleable as they were before. At what point am I meant to be doing it? Because you are the guy I would like to watch. A little bit of a hit. It's only damage good against him, he's a big skeleton. So I imagine this. Well, these guys do a lot of damage too. Damage I do not want to take it at all. Just do flamethrower shield first. That just massacred the big skeleton. He comes back. He comes back. Okay. I was thinking that did a little too much damage. Run. We run from this. Heal. I give him a little whack. Block. Parry. Down he goes. So these guys are now beatable. They're not easy, but they are beatable, unlike when I came the first time to this area. So I think we can do this. I won't claim to be the most confident, but it is doable. I do flamethrower. That does moderately okay. I wanted to lock onto him, but I didn't let me. Anyway, we're fine now. A little bit of distance. this should hopefully get rid of the skeleton. There we go. At least temporarily get rid of it. I don't know how permanent that is. It's a smithing stone 7s, which I believe is what I need. Let's keep skirting around the edge, because I don't know what's down here. Blood, does that mean it applies bleed, or is it just blood? Okay, it's just blood. Got it. In which case, I mean, it's not entirely fine, but it is acceptable. He is too tall, but I can just whack him. He's not too bad. That is also doable. Smithing stone 6. It makes me think this is entirely doable, this area. I think we can do this. Like, I'm not 100% confident. But this is entirely feasible right now. But the only part which makes it a bit less feasible is the sheer amount of guys walking around just out there. It's not too bad. If I am able to use my shield, then we'll be more than capable of... Sword flies. Okay, cool. That's a new spell I would recognise. If we're able to get my shield out, I'm capable of taking out groups of enemies. That is fine. What I'm looking for is guys who are isolated. So I can see, yeah, okay. These other ones weren't just weak. It's just the ones I initially fought out of all of these guys were strong. Don't trust me in this cave. Okay, there wasn't anything after me. And blood attacks. Okay. These guys kinda hurt. But it's mostly acrobatics that they use, you know. So that's not terrible. What's this? Cold damage? Not awful. Not awful. I can quite happily beat them. I think we can take on the boss in this area. We're able to get to the DLC today. I don't want to jinx it, but I think we might be able. Like, I'm going to continue exploring this kind of blood swamp first. Simply because I'm curious what's actually down here, is simply all it is. Okay, that fire seemingly works. Not amazingly, but it works. Get rid of another one. Want to focus on you next. There we go. Focus on this guy. Yeah, he seemingly damages me over my shield. Not through it, but over my shield. Because of his way he moves. So those guys are a little bit annoying in that sense, but if I can block them, I can kill them. Okay, that guy there is alive, but he's not red. Which makes you think he's not immediately my enemy, right? The red ones are. The other ones are just, like, adventured slaves, maybe? I don't entirely know. Ouch. I tried to heal. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, he's a friend. Or not an enemy, at least. Okay. I'll leave those ones be, I guess. Maybe I didn't have to murder all those other ones earlier, but they were red. So I kind of assumed they weren't nice. Where am I going from here? Now this feels like I'm gonna head up there, and that's gonna be the kind of end of this area. I don't know. So it feels like the way I initially came in was not where I was intended to start. It's quite likely I would have initially, like, appeared around here somewhere. Would at least be my guess. Yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Like, I'm happy enough to not murder these fellas. I'm not gonna rest at the sight of grace, because I don't want to respawn the ones that I have murdered. We're not gonna kill the peaceful ones. They get to live. They get to live. Making my way around, however, and we'll figure out exactly what's going on. And down here, we have... It's just swamp. It's not gonna murder. Right? There's a big thing in that swamp. Let's prepare myself for the big thing. Because it might be a boss. I don't think it's a boss. Is this a cliff? It is. Okay. So we grab this, and we're gonna go fight this thing. Hide behind the tree for a moment. I think he's spotted me, yeah. He's a little scary, but he's not as bad as I initially thought. I will say that's not as bad as I thought it would be. A little tap. There we go. This is fine. We're managing, even if it is a little disorienting with the camera, we're managing. Knocked him over. I can just continue to whack him. He does stand up for it. He doesn't stay there. Just keep whacking him. I thought I could get a parry in, he couldn't. It's gone. That wasn't awful. Definitely didn't go amazingly, but it wasn't awful. Rot grease is an interesting one. Is this something ambushing me? You saw someone fighting me. Yeah, no, this is someone. Hello. Give you a whack. This is surprisingly doable. Okay, I should have kept you off in the pad. I've got an instant kill if he breaks my guard. That feels a little bit weak, considering how well I was beating him prior to that. But okay, sure. Why not? Why not? So it was down there that I died. We can quite happily get back there. Did I have to fight these guys on my way down? Probably not. I will. So I don't trust them to not use their weird amount of mobility to get me. pit. There we go. And to try and lock onto the correct one is what I'm struggling. I didn't mean to beat you up, my friend. I'm sorry. You're not trying to kill me yet. That guy is. Not him. This one. Can we get him and not the friend behind him? Yes, we can. Okay, with that, we still need to head down here, but this is fine. Those lot are likely just heading out, so we can ignore them. Can't be bothered ignoring him, should I just beat him up? And this is slow progress. I think we just continue waiting for now. Head into here. And we're fine. Grab the mushrooms and whatnot. There we go. Jump down here. That bird thing's back, so I'm just going to ignore it. And we'll head along this kind of cliff edge. That being said, I'll wait for a moment. I'm mostly not wanting to fight him in case he's got some weird grab attack that also one-shots me, because I really want to get my runes. Yeah, where's this fella's about to jump in? There he is. Fine, they just don't let my stamina run out this time. Let's get us some stamina back. Now we're fine. Get back into parry loop, and down he goes. That was doable. That was entirely doable. Continuing along here. Is this just corpses? It is, yeah. Okay. Wanted to make sure I knew what I was walking on. I'm glad it's all friendly. Got geysers of blood as well. This is fine. This is a little bit less fine. It's still not that bad. Like, he's not noticed it. He has now. I took him away. Give him a whack. This is all going okay. I'd like to heal, but we're fine. We're fine. Knock him down. We heal. Give him a big old whack in the head. There we go. Is this guy completely blind, by the way? I can't help but notice he doesn't have any eyes. So I could definitely see it just being a blind kind of bird thing. Regardless, we've beaten it up. That's all good. And what was it guarding? So, I mean, we got this. Aldrake plus 2. Aldrake was the holy resistance, right? Yeah. Is that a sign that we want it for here? I don't know what counts as holy damage. Like, maybe we want it? I don't know. I Okay, I was hoping I could sneak around you because you don't look like you're guarding anything all that valuable. But I guess we're fighting. This is fine. Let's give him a bit of a whack. I don't entirely know if he got knocked down and then knocked down a second. I think that was a bit weird. Okay, sure. Because my stamina back, I'm gonna keep my guard up while I wait for it. This is fine. This is still fine. Walking at him. There we are. And there he goes. I mean, they give a lot of souls. Or, runes, sorry, not souls. Different game. We've got a lot of dogs up there who don't look to be in the best of health. We'll leave them be though. They're not harming anyone yet. I've got an item over this way. That's a sound of a dog. Hello, it's you. These are the dogs that inflict bleed. It's not ideal, but I can beat them up. That's fine. You have taken an interest. Yeah, we're going down easily enough. This is fine. There we go. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what we're after here. There's a few items. That guy's guarding two. So you need to be careful of the geysers. No definite confirmation that we need to make my way up to him. I'm gonna see. Is he completely blind? He's not completely blind. He may not have eyes. He's still aware of my presence. At least to some small extent. I hope that I should land that parry. They're really lovely. Knock him down. A couple solid hits, now white tap, not get a tap. That's fine. Tap again. We're fine. Let's go. Hit. There we go. Keep blocking. Knocked down. Now we can heal. Do a charge attack. Get rid of his health. I mean, like 11,000 runes for beating that guy up is pretty good as far as rewards. That is a little golden tree. We want to go up here. So that is a golden seed. At least it should be. Oh, friend. You're not really much of a friend, but oh. You've been invaded? Lovely. I will deal with that in a second. I don't know where he is. It's down there? Oh. Knocked him down. Poor fella. Why is there a bird here as well? That is rather mean. Does he get damaged by the bird? Right. I think he does. The two of them are not friends. I walked onto like someone off in the distance. Make our way up here. We've got the seed we needed, honestly. I could just ignore this guy from here on. But we want to get rid of him. I've been grabbed. I thought we staggered the bird, that was not the bird we staggered. Okay, cool. I'm really confused fighting both of them. I struggled with that. So how best do I get my stuff back? I can go on torrent. Okay, that makes it significantly easier. Yeah, because I can just do that. Avoids that first fight entirely. Go down here. Do a gold jump. Now we're down into the swamps. Go over this way. Is it just up here? It is. Okay, get rid of you. Dogs can go. I don't know where that guy invaded from, but it tends to be a little delayed. It could honestly be from anywhere in this nearby area. I'd imagine just down there. Is my guess. Got a dog somewhere who gets after us. Let's get rid of them. Okay, there he is. Never being invaded yet from there. That's fine, because we can fight him while just up this part. You gonna try and hit me? Yes, you are. How did he do so well compared to the other guy from before? He just managed to keep attacking. That doesn't feel correct. Okay, sure. I mean, now that I know I can use the horse, we can do this a lot easier. We'll also potentially see if there's anything like up here. I doubt it, but maybe we can check. I mean, is it kind of a shortcut? I don't know. I think it's about equal. A bit equidistant. Grab runes. Do want to fight dogs, but just do a charge attack. So it stops them running away. Guard, parry, do this. There we go. Can't even get this fella to come invade again. To jump down here to do it. There we go. This is fun. Why is he able to just keep going? The other guy wasn't allowed to do that. Got an insta-kill if he does that. Okay. So flamethrower isn't the way. Why is this guy just not getting staggered? That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, I think I'll stop messing with him. I'm gonna just fight him properly this next time. I'm gonna stop trying to like parry lock him or anything. I don't know if parry locking is exactly what you'd call it, but you know what I mean? Where you keep parrying him and get staggered, and you parry and he staggers, and yeah. That tree does not let me go through. Okay, there we go. I mean, we've got a pretty solid route to do this with. It's like I'm honestly content. Hello, dog. Goodbye. Parry. That was a thing. There we go. here if I just dip my toe down, I think. You'll now join me up here in a second. It just takes a little while. This is fine, I just do not want to be properly caught in a combo battle. Even if I am blocking, that blood loss build-up is very good. We did manage to get a few parries in. I'm a bit worried about my blood loss build-up. We should be fine, hopefully. Managed to dodge my parry, that's good. Does that jump attack? I definitely have a good opportunity to get him. I need to kind of keep my health up, is my biggest issue. That insect swarm is booming, seemingly, until it hits me then at the station. This guy's a pain, is what he is. Doing fine. I am mostly running around, trying to coax attacks out of him that I know I can deal with. And I think, yeah, if he hits me one more time, I might get the blood build up on me, so I'm gonna just aim for a jump attack. It did work. It did work. He didn't give me anything. He didn't even give me any runes. That kinda sucks, but okay. Yeah, we're gonna continue along this kind of northern side of the swamp. So we went along the southern edge previously. We're being invaded again? It's back here this time. Hello, guy. I don't really like you, I'll be honest. Now we create a little bit of distance to use my stamina. This is fine. Down he goes. Does he just like keep coming back? He gives me like 300 runes, so it's not worth it for how difficult he potentially is. Yeah, I'm sticking to the edge. I'm just looking for anything of interest, really. Like, I'm not going to go out for a white item. Unless it's something hidden amongst people already. Like this one here, placed by a couple torches, I think could potentially be worthwhile. What it is, it might be worthwhile. It's not. It's likely stuff over there is also not worth it. Actually, no. That's kinda pinky amethysty coloured one. So at least one of these items is worth it. I'm trying to tell that other one is. That one's just white. So we don't care about that. We do care about this. Hero's rune? I mean, that's a good amount of runes if I use that. I'm not against it. I'm not against it at all. Yeah, from that, we've already been up there. Let's go back to the entrance, and we're going to fight through this properly. Last time we kind of just ran through it, and I feel like we kind of cheated things. Yeah, I'll get some levels in. We want a bit more damage, I think, yeah. It's expensive for a few points of damage, but it's likely worth it, I think, maybe? I don't know. It might be. Like, these guys aren't awful. These corpse dudes. They don't really need to fight. I don't think they actually want to fight. Largely. Some of them do that, of course. But a lot of them are fine with it. That being said, however, there are those ones. Yeah. They're very much less fine with it. But, if I do this, it does generally get a lot of damage on them. Their blood loss doesn't actually do that bad damage. I don't know if they're worth killing like that. Like, as an option. It's an option. I think we just keep heading up. This is a big flesh pile, which I believe we have taken out in the past. Like, it's not particularly bad. It's not particularly good, but take it out. Let's dodge it slightly. I need to do some charge attacks where I can. Like, try not to. Not that it's entirely knocked down, because I mean it's already on the ground, completely stationary. It's kind of boring fighting this, but it's likely worthwhile beating it. I don't know what entirely it does. Like, does it respawn if I get rid of it here? It might. So this might be completely worthwhile. If it doesn't respawn, it just lets me walk past next time without having to weirdly go around it. There's equally a chance that it's not worthwhile in the slightest. Some of these guys like me, it's fine. Is there anything over here? Not really. Just a whole bunch of corpse people. Fair enough. Corpse people, it says. Now the part which is really going to decide, can I fight Mog up at the top? Or Maug? I don't know how you pronounce his name. There's... I want to call them vampires, I don't think they are. But there's some rather mean people inside here. And how easily I beat them, I think, will be a good indicator. Now, I can summon ashes. It's something I've avoided doing up until now. And if I did do it again, it would likely be that I would summon what do I call it? Mimic Tier? I think that's the name. The thing that just copies my equipment. So that costs health and not FP. I don't really have much FP. This guy here, I think he's not looking too bad just yet. Assuming I can beat him, I'm generally happy to go fight the boss. And this guy is not seeming as bad as he was when I first passed through. You can parry. Okay. That's rather mean. I thought I'd just go for a quick hit so I could kill him, but no. He parries. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. I will activate my lantern as well, because whenever I go to heal, I do not want it being pitch black. Hello, merchant.
Oh dear. I'm terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
I am, but what the hell do you have? What are you doing in here? Alleviates blood loss is maybe alright, I don't know. I don't think we want any of these things. Like the bolts that cause blood loss build up on a different build. That could be very nice. That could be very nice indeed. But it's not for me. Those ones are, I mean, they're decent, doing magic damage. But none of it's for me.
Ah, nothing that suits your taste then.
Good guy. I don't like how he comments. That makes me feel bad. Would you respawn? This is a different one. This might be a different one. Okay. I need to be a little careful of him. He does hurt. I can't really stand in that blood area he's created. Blood loss, which I only just survived, and now I've only just died. I'm fairly certain I killed you, though, my guy. Why was he back again? I mean, I was not in a good spot to really be fighting him, I don't think. But oh well. We can do this, we can do this. He is beatable. He does a lot of damage. But that damage isn't something I can really stop, even if I upgrade my equipment. I just need to get out of here. That's fine. Blood loss is very dangerous. I do not like him. Let's keep him on the ground for a moment longer. Just to get rid of my blood loss slightly. This is fine. Back away from this. He's going to blood loss me. There's not any avoiding that. Heal up. I need to equip that lantern. Yes. Drinking the flask and being pitch flat is not good. I did not mean to use it a second time. Maybe for us to dissipate. I think that's it gone. There we are. Yeah, we're gonna have a proper investigate this time of this area. Because it's dark, I didn't investigate it really last time. We get a fancy ghost glove work. I have a feeling these guys do know I exist. They're just being kinda polite about it. I'll leave them be. Make my way through what we have. I mean, immediately, I'm seeing there's an item over here. This guy. Oh, look. Give you a bit of a whack. This is fine. Let's get another Arian. It's knocked down. Charge attack. Plenty of damage. Back away from this, however. Did I not get my runes back? I don't think I did. Did I? I'm just noticing I do not have as many runes as I should have right now if I do. Hoping this guy doesn't respawn. Now that I run back. He's not. I guess talking to the shop somehow respawned him? I don't know. Yeah, what have we got here? We have Smithing Stone 8. You know what? I think this is kind of where I'm meant to be right now. We're not gonna fight multiple of these guys at a time. I don't think I have. So I'm gonna deal with you here before we go any further. He's made one of those areas, we just back off. He'll make his way to there. We got our entourage kind of slowly closing in. Yeah, that entourage is slightly worrying at this point. We'll leave them be, though. They're just following me. Like, incredibly slowly, but they are just following me. Like, we've made our way up here now. Maybe someone else spawns in a second, right? There's got to be. No? He's letting me walk out? I mean, I won't say no. Yeah, that gets us to another proper site of grace. But I will rest. Because we've cleared out the area behind us, not one ahead of us. I believe... Yeah, there's a few people here. I've already claimed the loot from by the statue, I think. Which begs the question of... Am I just better off doing this? That did quite well. So I want to get rid of these guys and check the area properly. The thing is, they deal a lot of damage, potentially, these guys. I mean, if left unchecked, they deal a huge amount. And they're being only partially checked, so I'm a little worried. Heal up. Heal up again. I knew that guy was going to get me. I needed to heal because he was doing his weird spiky heal, which I'm not confident I can block horribly. Thankfully, they stagger quite halfway with my way. With all of them dead, I'm mostly curious if this guy has some kind of unique drop. I wouldn't have thought so. But he's clearly got some kind of importance in this area. He was possibly just guarding that chest. Oh, I mean, sir. He was going to act, he just took over him. I don't trust acting first. Because he can parry me. Okay, there we go. We got him walking. That's a good sign, right? There we go. Yeah, no, if it wasn't for the fact he could parry me, I would have been fine enough to just whack him there, but nah. Nah, I don't trust it. Yeah, we've been down in that swamp. The blood swamp. Of blood. As I'm sure it is called. Do I actually have a name for it? Palace Approach. Ledge Road. Dynasty Mausoleum Entrance. None of those are named for the kind of blood swamp. So I'm just gonna call it a blood swamp. I think that works. I sent the lift up, didn't I? Can I get it back down? Yeah, there's a lever here. Okay, cool. I was a bit worried for a moment there. It's a big lift. And up we go. I don't know if we can beat boss. I'm certainly gonna try. Oh, that's just up top. Okay. I'm gonna enjoy the view for a moment longer. Cause I mean, it's a nice view. You must admit. But yeah. Can we beat this guy? I would like to add to my quick slot.
You're beautiful.
Not that one, although it is nice. That's not the one we need. This one. Does this work on this thing? Hey, Shy. Good to see you. Good to see you. No worries about missing the notification either. That's fine. And that does bind him. That does work. Not for long, but it does. Yeah, you're just in time for the difficult boss, who, if I can beat, I can finally get to the DLC I've been waiting for. But I won't lie, apart from his damage output, he seems good. I forgot to change over to my healing blast, which is why I died. That's fine. Now this guy, I think we can guess him. I'm not gonna claim to be hugely confident, but I'm moderately so. I am moderately confident. Use up some ravioli? Ooh, sounds good. What kind of fillings it got? So I think generally I have some kind of like spinach and cheese filling. That's what I go for when I buy ravioli. It's quite nice. I can't quite remember the exact flavors. Just fair enough, fair enough. No, I'm not hugely keen on the like beef fillings myself. Something about it I'm just not keen on. I give him a little whack. This is fine. Back away. I think this is when we knock it down. There we go. I forgot to pop my flask, didn't I? Yeah. I should have done that. Can I get a moment, please, Sir Mod? Thank you very much. That's a bit nostalgic. Fair enough. Fair enough. I need to justify why you're having ravioli. I up my link slightly. I will, after I die or go. I can just certainly do that. Just because you do not have the ability to pause on this. Just gonna attack. Dodge behind him. Attack again. Fine. Knocked him down. We're doing well. He's about half health. I think we might get to the DLC today. Oh, I'm really excited for that. That would be great fun. So I've got no idea what's going on the DLC. I just really want to get there. Like, I would be in completely unexplored territory, which I'm very much wanting to explore. Battery triggers. I don't entirely know what he's done, but that doesn't seem good.
Is mine.
So that's a new phase. How do you survive? I don't know. How do you survive that? That doesn't seem survivable. It's a little worrying. Like, I think I died in 2 blood losses. And he did 3 of them. So one idea is I save the item that binds him until he does that. that might be the way to go for it. There's also... I don't think healing would help, actually. I was gonna say I could heal and hope for best, but I don't think that would do enough. Because I don't think I was full health there. I don't think I was. Back away from that, yeah. I thought maybe I'd be safe behind it, but I forgot that's actually quite a wide area he sets on fire. Can I use the, like, chain him to the ground ability to interrupt his phase change? Do I need to create distance, perhaps? No, because it looks like he was marking me during the fight. I don't know how I'd avoid being marked. Bit of distance, this is fine. Let's get closer now. Parry. I do need to use my flask. Just pop that now, because he's giving me a moment. Parry. We roll away from this, because that's quite a large area. This is fine. He can stand in his own flames, but I can't stand in this. Guard, and then we hope for the best. Tap him. This is fine, get a parry. I would like to get a heal, but I'll wait until I knock him into stagger phase. Or he does that, he does actually have a bit of cooldown after doing that. Yeah, that's him marked me with something. So, seeing as I have one ring on me, my guess is that means he inflicts Bleed's Loss once. Because if he inflicts it once with one ring, that makes sense. So I think I had 3 rings last time. And I don't know how you get into this ring. That'd be my biggest issue, currently. I just stay close enough to him and hope for the best? I don't know. I just need to get enough damage in so he doesn't get a chance to do it. See, that's him done another ring on. So that's me now got 2 blood loss rings, which I don't think I can avoid. How do I get rid of that? So I don't know if that's just a boss mechanic, or if this is like a puzzle one. This might just be a puzzle mechanic for boss. It might not be an actual thing I am meant to avoid. Keep guarding, get a jump attacking. There we go. We're doing fine. So I only guessing how I'd get rid of it, because I'm going to try and imply another element, is does this thing up here have anything to do with it? There's messages, that's it. He does it 3 times and it's unavoidable. Good to know. Good to know. How the hell am I meant to deal with that? He's inflicting it again. Lock him. Heal. There we go. So, I can survive it. If I'm prepared and know what's going on, yeah, that is survival. I can heal through it like you said. Like, it's not the easiest, but it's survivable. This phase seems to be a lot less survivable. Elden meant to be doing here. It's just blood lost me again. Like he is just going all out. Unless I have some kind of purifying thing? Or like The thing that purifies the blood loss condition. I mean, maybe. I do have some of those. That's what I need. But I'd imagine it's some kind of curse or something. Like you don't just avoid that through like I don't know, a ball of moss or something. It's very handy and a big help. I mean, maybe? I think I can survive just healing through. I think I can. I think I can do this. Because I'd rather not have to remember buttons to press. Yeah, because I think remembering that I can tie him down is about the most I can remember. Like, I could equip an amulet of, I guess, like immunity would be what I need? Or is it vitality? It's one of them, it's for blood loss. I think it's vitality. Knocked him down. Munch on this. What? This is fine. I'm honestly being a lot more aggressive than I should. I'm just seeing if I can get him before he ever does a second phase. I don't think there's an option for that. Shackle is free damage, yeah, but it doesn't interrupt him. It doesn't interrupt him. I think I save it for his second phase. Because his first phase is a lot more manageable. Like, I'm not doing amazingly right now. But this is fine. This is fine. A bunch of hits. Ow. I didn't think he'd actually hit me with that. I don't know if he was able to. I would like to back away. There we go. Heal up. It doesn't work in his second phase. Does it not? Okay, I should be using it now then. A second. Give me a sec. Let's make sure I'm not getting hit by him. Stop what you're doing, and then I whack you. This is fine. I don't have as much stamina as I'd like. I'd like that to regen before he does whatever he's going to do in his next phase. Yeah, this is where I need to start healing. Once, twice I heal, 3 times I heal. Okay, yeah. So he's, I think, able to bypass some of my defenses. I'm not sure what damage type it does. It looks like fire. And okay, then I just didn't do very well. Honestly, this does feel doable. Like, as difficult as it is, it seems doable. I'm thinking we pop this immediately. Staying close is better during the second phase. Okay. I was trying to figure out what he was doing. But if you think staying closer is the way to go, I'll take your word for it. Like, I am down for a bit of backseating if it helps my boss. Yeah, we got a bit aggressive there. I maybe should. Fine. Okay, we're waiting for that. So I'm trying to do something like a parry. There we go. Jump attack worked. Block this one, and we continue blocking. Knock him down. This is fine. He's marking me. I can get one quick hit in then. block this, he charges and parry. Everyone knows hits just get lucky. You know what? Valid. That is valid. Because luck definitely plays a part in the Souls games. I will not deny. Managed to knock him down. That is good, because he was about to hit me otherwise. More light attack. Back away. Get some stamina back. This is fine. We're trying to parry. Heal up. He's got so much more reach than I keep thinking he does. Heal. Dodge forward. Nope, he was doing a weird thing there which I did not want to dodge into. Knocks him down. We should be able to get a decent bit of damage here. And now we lock him. No, I was hoping we could lock him before he did once. Blood loss 1, 2, we heal. 3, we heal. There we go. Now we stay close. Got him. Just stay out of his little fire patches. Because he can get through my shield, it's no longer completely guarded. I do need to be careful of it. I don't want to stand in his flames, which is easier said than done, because I cannot keep track of where they are lots of time. So it just creates them everywhere. God, okay. That seems mean. Like, I understand this guy's supposed to be difficult, and I'm possibly not meant to be fighting him with a torch. But yeah, this seems difficult. Okay, munching a flask. There we go. Lock on. Dodge roll in. Pick this up. Walk. Charges with power. We need to get better at this first phase so we have more kind of health and such going into the phase after. So if I have more healing, I would be a lot happier. It's also unlocked temporarily. It would be easier to see the guide, the guide might not be wrong. Hey Tuna, good to see you. Yeah, we're maybe getting to the DLC soon. Assuming we can beat this guy. That is the hope. That is the hope. Yeah, new torch. We do holy damage now. And our shield has a flamethrower built into it. So that's quite fun. Not being able to show it off this fight as of yet. But we do have it. Like, I promise it exists. Okay, jump and hit. Not getting hit. Okay. That was not something I was supposed to dodge. But I could get behind him. But I couldn't. Second throw. Dodge this one. There we are. Light tap. Parry. I'm hoping we can knock him down soon because I'm a little worried for my health. I'm not doing well here right now. Dodge this. Attack. Okay, knocked him down. We heal. Do a charge attack. Couple light attacks. One light attack. I got a bit of green there. I shouldn't have. Yep, back away. Heal up. And because we're getting close to this third hinder ring, we do this. Get some quick free damage. This is working out. Tap. You very much need to not die here, yeah. So he's about to go into his next phase, and that's fine. Because he's about to go into his next phase anyway, that's alright. That's alright. Oh god, this guy's not easy, is he? He's not. Can I actually beat him? I'm really hoping I can. I might give up on those runes. I mean, it's 80,000. I'd like to keep them. But I don't know if it's worth going for at the start of every fight rather than just I need to get better at figuring out when to parry is one part of this. Dodge this one. The light attack. This is still fine. What? Didn't get knocked back. That was me to parry there. If he breaks my guard, he damages through me. Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, enjoy your ravioli, Shy. Enjoy your ravioli. How reasonably do I do better here? So I don't think we need this one. That one includes bleed loss spell. Just check. What ones go up if I change to immunity? Ben Boy was a cat ears, yes. That's the made outfit in cat ears. Well, there is just a, I believe, channel point redemption, is there not, for getting me to wear cat ears? Yeah, 2,000 channel points. If you do that, I'll just wear them for the rest of the stream. If you ever want me to do that. Yeah, I was looking at my equipment. I think we want this one. Yeah. We go in. Use our flask. I don't know if I should be going for my runes each time. I don't know if I should be. Like, there's no point not doing it if I'm able to. But it just throws me off very slightly, I think. This is fine. I appreciate you saying they suit me, Shy. I think they don't look bad on me at all, though. Like, they look so much better than I thought they would when I initially got them. But I mean, they're not really my usual stuff. This is a tank top. No, it's just a white t-shirt. It's actually got a pattern on it. But I can show you. Like, it's got a pattern. I think that'll show in the camera fine enough. But yeah, it's just a shirt, and I've got an overshirt. See if I can beat you in I don't think I can beat him in 10 minutes. I think that's rather optimistic thinking. I'll certainly give it a go. But I wouldn't place much faith in myself, honestly. Yeah, not with this attitude in place. I don't know if the attitude's going to change much, do you know? Doing a lot of attacks, he's not attacking. Dodge for this one, so there's a second to use. Block. I'm not backwards, we just keep blocking and we don't do attacks. That one. Go. This one we can parry, that's fine. We didn't get knocked back. We didn't go in for a charge afterwards, normally he does. Whatever, we're fine. Do a charge attack, do a second charge attack. This one we can go for a light hit. Not being knocked back, meaning we get a parry. Dodge that one. There we go. Back away from him here. This is fine. We A hit there, get the dodge roll to get the shield up quite in time for that. We're not back, so we just keep guarding, we do not do a parry. I was not in a good position there. I tried to do a jump attack thinking I could. That didn't work out very well. Okay. I'm staying somewhat close to him. Come on, my guy. I just want to parry you. Do something I know I can parry, such as this one. There we go. Okay, he's into his second ring. I'll get a bit more damage on. And then we do the shackle. Okay, whack him a little more. Shackle him. We heal. Get a bit more damage. He's about to do his little thing on me. Yeah, right a second, in fact. Blood loss 1, 2, we heal, 3, we heal, and then we stay close. Ow. Get an immediate attack afterwards. I did not know he had that. And I was guarding. He shouldn't have murdered me there, damn. I was going so well as well up until that point. Up until that point, when I started worrying about getting the shackle off. Things I don't know if the shackle's all that worth it. That's the issue here. Like, the shackle temporarily stops it, yeah? That's good. But, I need to find a moment to actually activate the shackle, is the issue. It's not as simple as, oh, I just immediately tap it and it's used. There's a little bit more to it. And we can do one quick heavy attack there. Jump attack, I'm not convinced is the way to go, but I did manage to get one off. And if I can get off, I'm not going to say no to it, alright? I blocked, but if not get pushed back, so that would have been a parry if I hadn't been like stabbed. This is fine. Jump attack. I think we do want to kind of stay to his left-hand side, am I right? I think that seems to be what we want. Knock him down again. This is good. We should be doing the second seal just now, yeah. A little bit more damage him. Get knocked back, but it does not charge at me, so we do not parry. I could shackle him now, but I think we can get a few more hits in first. Yeah, I think now we shackle. Yeah, solid hits, activate my flask. He's very close to his next phase. Like, incredibly so. Just make sure I'm healed up for those spots. Back away from this. He's dropping fire. That's a parryable attack. That one hurt. But now he's going to be doing his blood effect. Now we heal that. We block because he's got a... didn't actually hit. Dodge this. All the fire is a pain, but we can hit him. Albeit not very well, apparently. Heal up. It's maybe not the ideal time for it, but I don't know when is, honestly. I don't think there is an ideal time to heal. When the hell do you heal during that? When? I don't understand what you're meant to do there. Like, he's meant to be difficult. I understand that. Like, this guy is very much not meant to be easy. He is meant to be, I think, one of the most difficult bosses. He did not knock me back, but he's not going to parry, sadly. Try to dodge roll for that last one, but apparently he's not able to, for whatever reason. I thought got my runes there. There we go. That's all fine. I've accidentally two-handed my shield is what's happened. Okay. Don't know how I did that. Light attack. Stay behind them. This is fine. I didn't get knocked back, which means we should have been parry. Not the follow-up attack I expected though. Light attack, there we go. Doing fine. Okay. Do a bit of damage. He's about to do the like seal on me, I think. Just be a bit careful. He's not done it yet. Heal up. This is fine. He's done 2 in 1 go is what he's done. Okay, that's a bit mean. But okay. He's getting close to half health, then we should shackle. Just make sure I'm healed. This is fine. This is fine. Honestly, I think now's the time to pop the flask. Just so it's ready for his next phase. I need to say we do the shackle as well, but apparently he came in for some attacks. Knock him down. There we go. Some solid hits. And one last quick hit on him, or possibly one more. Then we need to heal after the second. Heal after the third. Because we're behind him, we can get one quick hit. 2 quick hits apparently. I think he knocked me into his flames, which was a bit mean. Kind of understandable. I think this isn't something we block anymore. This is something we dodge. That might be what I've been doing wrong here. Because I've been thinking of this as, yeah, we continue parrying. I don't think that's what we do here. Ah, that was the second stage for this attack there. I need to actually figure out when I'm supposed to be dodging. Heal up. We do not have much healing, but knowing that I'm meant to be dodging this phase instead of walking will likely help. It doesn't make it much easier. And when there's that much flames everywhere, I don't know. Am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? I think you're just not believing in me hard enough, Tuna. I think that's what's going on. That's clearly what it is. Nothing on mine. I mean, I could use a flamethrower. Like, see if I can out-flame him. In a second stage. It's an option. The flamethrower shield is not terrible. It's not great if he keeps moving around. I don't think I can get the stagger with it. But it might not be the worst idea. He's doing this as an actual healing quick. Hey, Shy. Yeah, we've not beaten him yet. Don't worry, we'll beat him soon, I'm sure. I'm sure. Like, his first phase, I think, is going considerably better. The second stage is still a mess. Which I don't know what's going on with. Is the biggest issue. I think if the camera was slightly further out, I'd be fine. It's a case of I don't quite know what's going on, and I need to keep my camera locked on him because I don't think I can afford readjusting my camera mid-boss fight. Back from here. Okay, I need to stop doing the jump attacks. They just do not work out for me.
Is mine and mine.
I don't know. I'd like to blame Tuna for not believing enough, but at this point I don't think I'm gonna get away with that. I think it's possibly on me. I need to believe harder. Clearly is what's going on. Okay. You're such a believer? Are you though? Are you, Tuna? I'll take your word for it. If you say you're a believer, you would lie to it. That always delicious. I'm glad to hear you enjoy it. Glad to hear you enjoy it. Next thing we can add some cheese. Fair enough. A bit too bland as it is. Light tap I could get away with because he wasn't doing anything. Light tap again. He's knocked down. Light tap again. I think... Honestly, now might be the time to pop my flaps. It might not have been exactly that moment, isn't it? But we've got the flask off, we should be good. That was... Okay. I get what you mean. It's, I don't know, it's not sour, I don't think. What would you call it? Tart, I guess? Maybe? I'm not sure. But I know what you mean. It's quite acidic tasting. I'm assuming anyway that's what you mean. You might not be doing that. He's going to be doing his other seal. I'll get him a bit lower. And then we will use the shackle. So his right word, good to hear. Okay, I need to get a heal on myself. Just dodge him for a moment. Lock him down. There we go. Knocks him into his staggered state. Come on. Get as much damage as I can. Just keep on going. Keep on going. Okay, now I heal. Now I heal. That was worth it. That was worth it. Okay, yeah, we need to be dodging this, is what we do. Light tap. There we go. Back away from him. Ouch! I was not aware that he had a second part to that lunge attack. Okay. That one does have a second stage, but I have to shield up. This is not ideal. I do need to get a heal in. He's dropping fire around him, that's fine. Dodge towards him. He's throwing stuff, that's moderately okay. Okay, another couple light hits there. I need to stop trying to dodge that too early. Light tap. I do need to get away and heal. No, never mind. It's up there. Wait, for the second time he heals? Oh no. Oh no, Shy. That's not fun. I don't know. I could try the other torch. I'll see if this works better somehow. It might be he's somewhat immune to holy damage. I don't know. This one's better physical damage. That's 178 on... Was that a light fix? No, I'll do a light fix test. I've given up on my runes, by the way. 135 on the light fix. Actually, no, I say I've given up on the runes. I can probably... Anyway, we're trying to get away from them. I should have. So that was 135 on the fire torch. It's got 4 phases. I don't know if I'm good enough to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I can do that with a torch. I'll give it a go. The only way I'll be surviving is because of the light things. Okay, no. Holy damage is better. I'm using the correct torch. The only reason I'm surviving is because I've got a holy damage weapon in that case. I'll have to if I want to do the DLC, and I kind of want to do the DLC. I bought it, you know? I want to get around to playing it. Yeah, it's certainly not seeming the easiest to get to. I mean, to be fair, there is a lot more of the main game I can still play before I need to do this. I just thought, you know what, my weapons aren't going to be getting much more powerful. I might as well give this a go. And it felt doable until I learned he heals on 3 occasions. Does he damage me like that badly each time as well? Because if he does, I don't know if this is doable. Like, in my current state. As much as I'd like to be able to claim it's doable, if he does that blood loss 3 times on each of those 3 heals, then that's pretty awful. Like, my understanding of you saying he healed 3 times was he did the 3 blood loss things when he did that. You know what? I'm gonna just read that message. I'm not entirely focused on it. Completed about 50% this time. There's a ritual countdown 3 times. Unavoidable attack. We'll repeat it 2 more times. So the thing that he repeats, I would imagine, is because he does the 3 rounds of inflicting the blood loss. I don't think it's 4 phases. I think you may have misunderstood Shy. I'm sincerely hoping you have. Because if you haven't, I'm very concerned for my mental well-being. Dodge that. Parry in there. Lovely. I can lock him down. There we go. Just try and stagger him. There we go. This will be going into his next state in a second. Just dodge behind him. Go for a light tap. Light tap again. So here we go. Now we just whack him a bunch. Once, then twice, and then 3 times. I think that is the 3 heals, as you understood. I don't know for certain. I am just making an assumption, mostly to keep myself safe. So I don't want to think he does that more than that, because I do not have the healing do that, I need to have a way to dodge it. But I don't think I have a way to dodge it. Bit of distance, because I need to heal. Just shattered all my block. Yeah, we cannot block this. The block the explosion from blasts. Okay, he's calling down fire. I can heal for that one. Dodge here. I pop the flask. Got one last bit of healing, and that's it. That's all the healing I have. I would not be able to do anything if he does his, like, 3 lots of bleeding again. I don't know how to deal with this. It's all the stuff in the ground and the fact he jumps around. Like, the majority of weapons have better reach than a torch. I don't have reach for this. Okay. Do I want to keep pushing for this? I'm currently trying to think. Because I don't have to keep going with this, specifically anyway. Like, I don't specifically have to do this. Because we do have up here, that entire area that exists up here. We can go and do that. I'm gonna keep trying until the end of the stream. I'll keep going for a little while longer. But I'm not convinced we're quite there yet. In terms of being able to survive this. Like, I think I'd like to get more healing for my flasks. It's still not like that. I don't know if I've missed anywhere for it. I don't think I have. But if I get more healing on my flask, I think I would stand a lot better of a chance. As it is, I do not get a full heal off of the flask. Like, I don't think I'm healing enough. I don't know where I need to go to get more, is the issue. Because normally you go to, like, churches of some kind, and that's how you do it. Like, I can't remember if one here is. Some kind of church up here, wasn't there? Is it this? Yeah, Church for Plague. Because I don't know when naturally you're meant to come into the area underneath. I did the quest, which lets me do it. Because someone told me I could, and I thought, you know, I haven't done that quest before. I don't know when naturally you get access to the area under here. Like, am I meant to be doing this first? We've got the snowy area, and then we've got the area with Mikaela. Or Mikola, I believe it's pronounced. So that's at least 2 more areas. Technically 3, I think, because you got the area with the Ash Giant. You got the very snowy plains area. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna give it a few more goes, and I'll call the stream. Like, I'm just not convinced we were prepared for the DLC. Like, we're getting there, definitely. And this is going substantially better than the first time I ran into it. doesn't mean a lot, does it, when it's still not going particularly well. Roger that. Like, I'm not entirely sure how I get more ability to resist damage, because he just does a lot of damage if he hits. To the extent that we can nearly one-shot you with a single attack if he gets something. I mean, a lot of the bosses are massive. I think there's some who aren't, although they're not really proper bosses, these ones. Like, there's one that is like, I think a Spirit Pollen Snail is what it is. Summons a bunch of stuff, and it's kind of a gimmick boss where you need to find the guy that's actually beat among all the other enemies. But that guy wasn't massive. That was just a bit kind of ghost snail fella. That wasn't too bad. Okay, now we pop the flask. I think we shack on. Just go for it. You can support me just this once. I appreciate it, Tuna. I needed that help, probably. I'm slightly dying. Does that mean I'm allowed to blame you for that? I think it does, right? The fact that he can just do that as a follow-up. Like, I don't think my health is something particularly silly to have this high. Just gonna pop a flask at the start. Like, my health doesn't seem to be too ridiculous. As the healing's just really not kept up with it for whatever reason. I don't know what that reason is. Like, I clearly missed the church somewhere or something. So I need to find another sacred tier, I would imagine. And maybe off stream I'll briefly have a Google of where they all are and just make sure I've got all of them. I mean, yeah, you can put more points into health. As it is, like, I've got a good amount of health. Like, I've got as much as I think I reasonably ever need. But I just do not have the healing to support it. That is the only issue. Like, I'm aware of at least one more church, which is in an area I've not been to. Meaning there's quite possibly, like, 2 churches. I need to get my stamina back. Just roll away for a second. Heal on. Like, I can get a good amount of healing. I'm healing, like, a fairly solid amount whenever I use my flask. Not quite as much as I'd like to. But that's me now got 2 of those rings on me. So we need to get a little more damage on. And then I can lock him down with the shaft. So we'll get another kind of parrying maybe? No, I think this is when we do it. This should knock him into staggered states. I need to go shy, fair enough. I appreciate being around for this long. That's been good. It's been good having it. I appreciate the help and looking up how to deal with this guy as well. Because I very much need it. Yeah, we're going over to light attacks in this phase as well. Which is a little annoying. I don't think I really had much an option. I don't even walk. I don't think I can walk in. We've not been hit yet. Now we're being hit a little. I'm worried because he can do a stupid amount of damage if I get unlucky. So try and heal him. I did heal him. And he then immediately damaged me, so it was worth doing. Go back to Melissa. Avoid. Avoid this. There we go. Whack him slightly. Gotta dodge in. Gotta dodge again. We're doing this. We're doing this. Got a parry? I managed to get a parry in. Keep light attacks on him. Light attacks. Well, maybe knock him down. We might not. I'm gonna just keep doing this, as I am. That's bad. I rolled at the right time though. Dodged it. We've got a good amount of healing still in me. We've got a good few flasks. Ouch. Need to avoid this quite badly. I've healed. Dodge. Dodge again. Okay, we're still going, we're still going. This is as good as I'm getting today, I think. This chance doesn't beat him. We're not doing it. We're not doing it beyond this. I've been blood lost. That wasn't honestly terrible.
Is mine and mine.
Yeah, there was just one shot. It's the closest I've gotten. That's the closest I've gotten. Can't be bothered trying anymore. It could be that kind of boss where I somehow do better fighting him first time of the day. Like when I don't have any other kind of stuff in my head. You know, I'll take a quick look. Just as he somewhat forebodingly comes up to me. This is fine. Whack him. Dodge away from that one, because that's him doing a little AoE around himself. Dodge that, so the second all next to that attack. Yeah, I think this is someone we dodge, which means for the second phase, I don't use my shield. Yeah. And if that's the case, that means I need to two-hand the torch, rather than I have been, which has been continuing to one-hand. Surreal, spent all day trying to beat the boss, couldn't see. Yeah, like, the thing is, you get your mind kind of into bad patterns occasionally when you're trying out a new boss and you don't know what they do. Meaning when you go into it with a fresh mind, you now know what the boss does, and you've not got any of those bad patterns in your head. So, it's honestly not a bad idea dealing with it fresh. Only difficulty for me with that is I'm doing this once a week. So there's quite a while between attempts. So there's a good chance that I do just forget some of the stuff like this. Okay, we need to knock him down, and then we'll shackle him after that. This is fine. Okay, knocks him down. Once. Twice. Shackle was meant to be done there, but I did the wrong thing. Heal. Heal. Oh, I forgot you did that. Okay, two-handed torch, slightly better damage, because I'm not using the shield right now. I died anyway. I think we need to do more of the main campaign first. I think we need to do more. I think I could beat him. I'll give him another attempt, like, for a little while at the start of the next stream, I think. But I'm not beating him today. I can tell you that much. I'm close to getting to the DLC, though. The fact that that was even somewhat working, that means I'm close. It's really tempting to just jump down there. I know I shouldn't. But yeah, that, I think, is all for now. I need a break from this. Go away, little ghosty person. I'm thinking there's not going to be many... I mean, you can still catch it even when the stream ends. It's fine. But yeah, I'm thinking we'll at least try and get one sacred tier more. I'll have a quick look around off stream, see if I can find any. Cause I might have missed some. There's a slight chance. Because yeah, if I get more healing on my flask, I would be a fair bit more comfortable with the fight. Like, I don't need much more, I just need a bit more. But yeah, it's been good having you, Shura. It's been good having you. For now, though, that is all. That's been good fun. I am enjoying it, so I'm looking forward to DLC. I hope you've all enjoyed as well. It's been lovely having a company. I'll hopefully see you around. Bye for now.